Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here, my lovely wife, it's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today we're catching up with some things that we missed. We missed the Joseph and Hannah catch up on Arlette's channel. It happened about 2 months ago or so we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna see what happened in that little situation. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps us out. You feel me?
Indubitably.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Oh no! Up we go.
And the second I see this episode, as soon as I see that comment.
Oh, you talking about the man, why y'all reacting to this? This is old. It's like, bruh, we just said we missed it. All right, let's do it.
It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Joseph and Hannah. Welcome y'all. How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Okay, we got some smiles in there. Y'all started a little serious.
Oh, no, they look like they was ready to scrabble.
Not too serious, not too serious.
Oh, good. I'm happy to have you guys back. We did have you on episode 45 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you guys ended up matching. Is it a yes for you for him?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, definitely.
We got a match!
How do you have braces?
I'll take the mic.
Thank you.
And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them ladies. Aww.
I think this is one of those matches that we said was like, we don't think it was a legit match. Because even when I think back to that, I think so. I think I called that out when we did the reaction. So I don't know.
Probably.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
All right. And so obviously I feel like I'm ready to dive in because y'all are giving me nothing with these faces. So I just want to know exactly what's going on right away. So since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
So I guess we did.
Oh, I guess.
She hit me with the I guess, the I thinks.
Just like she said, is this a match? I think so. Did y'all go on a date? I guess.
Maybe.
After we matched, so I guess you can technically call that as our first official date.
Okay.
We went to dinner, which was nice. The conversation was nice and everything. We did talk like a few days past the date, past the trip and everything. But we did end up having a conversation, and just pretty much, left it as it was and didn't continue talking to one another.
Oh.
Meanwhile, he down here ore farming.
Arlette,
He down here just looking. He's stargazing right now.
every time I hear we had a conversation, it's never good.
Oh yeah, we had a conversation means that like
Conversation.
somebody did something or said something that the other one didn't like, and they had to have a full dialogue about it.
Yep.
Okay. Joseph, so the date that you guys wanted, it was just the two of you guys, or it was like, did you go with other people? Just the two
It
of you?
was just
Okay.
the two of us, yeah.
That's a Walmart
Okay.
cup. I know
Okay.
a Walmart
Let's
cup.
hear
when
from
I see
Joseph. He's over there drinking some water. Go ahead, Joseph. Let's hear
one.
from you.
Target. 50 cents.
Honestly, I had a good time being on the show. The experience was great. Traveling out there was great. And it was great. It's a good match. I just feel like I had a good time. I thought the date was good. I really don't got any complaints. It's just one of those things where, it's just like, any other dating app, you might get a match here and there, and then, it just might not work out. So,
Okay.
That doesn't make
So-
sense.
I know you said you guys had a conversation.
That makes no sense. Because even on the app, there has to be a reason why it didn't work out. Even if it's something as small as somebody ghosting you, they had a reason for doing it. So what happened on the date?
Hannah, what sparked or what came up that you guys realized, okay, yeah, this is not going to be something that we're going to pursue?
So it was mostly on my end. There were little things that I did, let him know that I had a problem with, or pretty much like just turned me off, one of the things that I brought up to him in our conversation was in our conversations, even though, they went smoothly, it wasn't really awkward, like we were talking the whole entire time, I brought up the fact that he had a tendency or a habit to pretty much like interrupt me a lot, not let me finish talking. He had asked me a question, and I'm in the middle of answering it, and he changes the subject or asks me another question before letting me answer.
I don't think he meant any malicious intent behind it, because it's a new person. He was probably excited, and and sometimes when people are nervous, they kind of just like ramble and they ask a whole bunch of stuff, and they're not processing everything for how the other person is. But
another thing is sometimes, and I'm not saying this is a justified excuse, and I'm not even saying that this happened during the date, but sometimes people tend to give an answer, but they overload the answer, and the person that is requesting the answer ends up getting it like 25 to 30% of the way through. And they're like, oh, she answered it. All right, let's move on. While this person is still,
getting the rest of the answer out, even though they already answered it. So, yeah.
So I did explain to him, when you're trying to get to know someone, just let them talk because you actually want to get to know them, So I just felt like that wasn't really going anywhere. Like I probably feel like, I know more about him than he does about me, So that's just how I was feeling. And there were other little nicks during the date that also like turned me off from getting to know him a little bit better. And then when we got back to Florida, it was just an inconsistency of communication. So we talked about, our jobs and everything and our schedules and everything as well. I have two jobs. I work at an animal hospital and a store as well.
I don't want to say it, but I think
this is the example right there.
I think I understood what happened.
Yeah, I understood what happened too, because
I think I understand what happened now.
Somebody needs to flip a coin, heads or tails. Who you think gonna talk the most out of this 14-minute video? Because it ain't our brother over here. Because it's 4 minutes and 32 seconds in, and he only said,
"I think the date was cool." I think the date was cool.
Okay.
Because we just segued to jobs. All right, let's go. Hold on.
She went first, and she's still talking.
Let's go.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I have two jobs. I work at an animal hospital and a store as well. So I pretty much work like 6 days a week on a good week.
Wow.
So on Sunday when we came back from the trip, we were talking pretty much like the whole entire day. But then he didn't reach back out to me until that Tuesday afternoon. So then that's when we had our conversation. I told him, this inconsistency isn't really, working out for me.
Dang.
I can't get a breather?
He talked to you the whole Sunday, but because he didn't reach out to you, Monday is over?
One day?
Dang.
Even Jesus rested one day.
We strict over here.
Wait a minute.
I explained to him, as a female, especially one that I don't really like to be the first one to make the first steps, because I want to know that you're actually trying or like you're actually interested. And I explained to him, that's kind of like a red flag for me, because I want you to do that, And then he was explaining to me, I told him that I was busy, with my work and everything, but that wouldn't matter, because if I actually like you or if I'm interested in talking to you and getting to know you, I'm going to make the time, Like I could text you while I'm at work, like, hey, I'm really busy right now. I can talk to you later, something like that. But it was just that the fact that you waited like a whole 24 hours to text me, was another thing that I just didn't like. So we had a conversation. I texted him first, and then
something
he
that
called
he missed
me,
in
and
the
then
24 hours that was like, because I get what she's saying, but at the same time, it's only one day. He still reached out to you the day after.
And it's like this. You guys only had one date. Like I understand some. I don't know, bro. It's interesting because like I get what she's saying about like if we're serious. Well, I don't even know because it's
You can't throw all those expectations on somebody that you don't even know yet. Then on top of that, like you already kind of like checked him about how to communicate.
yeah.
So it's kind of like he probably keeping it real brief and but
It's like because all this is happening in like a couple days, so it's like he already got checked about talking over you. Okay, cool. And then he's already getting checked about being inconsistent, even though he just didn't text you one day.
it was a conversation. Excuse us, not checked.
Right. I don't know, man. But maybe well when we get to hear from him, maybe we'll.
And then he was just like, I appreciate you talking to me. I told him, I would have preferred to just talk to you right now instead of dragging it on. And then you end up asking me on like another date, and then I'm trying to avoid you or anything like that. So I
Why
just,
would
to
you do
spare
that?
both of us for that situation, just had the conversation and we parted ways.
Okay.
That was so
And
fast.
now, Joseph, so she kind of mentioned when you guys would have a conversation, you would like ask another question while she's answering one. Is that something that you tend to do, or was that kind of like a surprise when that was brought up?
I would say it was a surprise, but I was just taking it as a learning lesson. I'm not perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it still happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everything she says is right. I messed up. I was too. I think I was talking too much, and what else you say? I wasn't really consistent with my communication. So I take full accountability for that. That's on me.
Oh,
Okay. Was there any reason for the inconsistency with the communication?
today.
No, just life. Working. I guess I assumed that she was gonna get back to me. I guess the last time we had communicated, and then I guess I just let time go by. I guess in my head I wasn't really trying to be too much at first, just because I know we just met and stuff. So
Right.
Hmm.
it was just a mistake that I made on me.
Uh,
It's like
no, like it goes both ways because like you wouldn't know her communication style unless y'all had that conversation on the date. And given the fact that you probably didn't ask that question and you was talking too much, that's something you probably missed.
okay, so just hearing how the tone of how he speaks and how he carries his conversation, I feel like a reason why he probably cut her off a lot is because when she speaks, she goes, "Yeah, so when I was going to the little party, I kind of wanted to get a little drink, and I." So it's like when people talk with pauses, it makes it very hard to know when they're done with the like they're done with their sentence, or if they're pausing to allow you to jump in.
I can only speak for myself. I talk like that sometimes, and the only reason why I pause is because I'm trying to process everything before I get it all out. Like my mind
Yeah,
don't even be in the conversation most of the time when I'm talking. So then I have to like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, and then that's why I pause a lot. But I can't speak for everybody else.
right. And then another thing, he said I kind of assumed she would get back to me.
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder what was the last thing that was said on Sunday? Because if she had made the implication for him, like, hey, I'm going to get back with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow or something like that.
Right. Then I would understand him not making a move because he's like, well, she said she's going to get back with me. Plus, he just said I didn't want to be overbearing. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's fine to have like, those little boundaries and stuff like that. Because some people don't like it, but
Mhm.
we'll see.
But I do applaud him for taking accountability because then by him saying like, you know what, she's right. I did that. I'll take the L. That's a bigger man type of thing.
Okay. I see
Yeah.
here. And you guys are both in Florida? Is that
Yes, ma'am.
you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember why I was so excited about this match. I was like, "Oh my god, they're in the same state."
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. So now after that conversation, so Joseph, you kind of just accepted it and you moved on, or did you try at least a little something, or like how did it go for you on your end?
Oh, I mean, I had called her. We had a conversation. I mean, I kind of asked her, can we try to work it out? But she wasn't really having it. So I just had to let her go and
What,
respect her
sir?
decision.
So you telling me you
Oh,
had all the grapes, you had all the standards and expectations. You're the one who called it off, and you're also the one who didn't want to give it another shot. It's like, at what point, where was he at?
it was only 2 days.
Like maybe like a weekend. We can be jitters.
No, they said they got the dog on. They came on the show. They flew back home Sunday.
But
The next day, oh, I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Child, either way.
dang.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hannah don't play no games.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was so with me, like I just know, once it happened and I'm like turned off, like there's just one way for me to go, and that's in the opposite direction. So
Whoa.
that's where I said, like I brought it up in conversation to him where, I would just rather spare him from that than to
Mm,
just
You
continue
did?
on as we were and knowing that I wasn't interested anymore.
okay. I see.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you guys only went on that one date while you were both out here.
My God.
I have no. I feel,
Dang, is Grace in the room?
I
Grace in
feel
the back
so
dead.
bad for him because it's like
My gosh.
I have never seen somebody lose interest in somebody that fast.
Dang.
Okay, all right.
It was either get 100% on the test or you out of there, man.
Here in Arizona, got
Mhm.
back home, and that was
Pass or
that was
fail.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, we win some, we lose some.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, did you guys have any like main takeaways that you got like from coming on the show? Let's start with Joseph.
Yeah, because you was about to
I
go
would say it was a
first.
good experience. Like, if anybody's watching this, like, don't take my loss as discouragement. It's definitely Arlette is a good host. She definitely
Oh,
made me feel
thank you.
comfortable, and it was a great
Definitely
show.
wouldn't have lost.
It's just sometimes it doesn't always work out the way you want it to be, and that's just life. I try to look at it as rejection as redirection. So, I mean, yeah, I enjoy coming out there and traveling because I never travel across the country. I think the farthest I've been out of Florida was probably like past Georgia, but Arizona was like
That's your
way out.
neighbor.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah.
I never really been that far, so it was really fun coming out there. Yeah,
Okay. How'd you find Arizona? Like, I think was that weekend cold? It was pretty cold, wasn't it?
yeah, it's really cold out there. I think it was
It
like
was cool.
I think I understand how the date went. I think I get it. I think I understand. I think I understand. Because she was asking him.
What? What was it? Was it cold outside yesterday? I don't think it was cold outside yesterday.
Well, I personally
No,
think
I don't think it was cold outside yesterday. I asked you already, but
Arlette is looking at him.
out there. Yeah,
Okay. How'd you find Arizona? Like, I think was that weekend cold? It was pretty cold, wasn't it?
yeah, it's really cold out there. I think
It
it's like
was cool.
yeah, it's like 30 to 40 or something like that. Anything below
I don't
60,
know if it
I'm
got
good.
that cold, but
It wasn't that cold.
really?
I don't
Y'all
remember
really,
it being that cold.
how cold
Because
was it then? Maybe I'm wrong.
I get
It was probably
cold,
like
and trust me,
60s.
when I'm cold, but it wasn't
Well,
that
at,
bad.
at night it got colder though. It did get colder at
Yeah,
night.
yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Okay, and then Hannah, what about for yourself?
I agree with Joseph. It was a nice experience. I appreciate the fact that I got to meet you, and you were just absolutely lovely.
Oh,
Everyone was great, felt welcomed. I didn't feel like I had to compete for anything. It was nice. The experience was good. That was my first time in Arizona, even though I was only there for like a few hours or so. Like it
right.
was nice to experience it because I was telling someone the other day that the terrain and everything is just completely different than what I'm used to from like even
Mm-hmm.
back home and here in Florida. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's just so dry up there. I'm sorry.
Very dry. No, I'm with you, girl. It's dry.
It's so dry, and I was like, oh my goodness, like there's cacti everywhere, and I'm just like, where's the palm trees?
Girl, is this a part of the
Dirt,
show?
rocks, mountains.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty, but it
Hannah!
was still cool though, you know. Like the mountains I'm used to from home, but in Florida
Where are you from
it's just
again?
flat. The Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands. Ooh, I've
Hmm.
never been, but I've heard great things. I need to make my
You
way
should
out there.
you should go. You should go. You don't even need a passport. Just go with your ID
Right, because it's a
and
U.S. territory, right?
yes.
Oh, I gotta make my way
Yeah.
there, definitely.
You gotta go. You gotta go. I'll tell
Shout
my
out to Virgin
mom
Mobile.
to cook for you when you're down there.
Say
And
less.
have them show you around the island and everything.
Are they still around?
Oh, okay, now I really gotta plan it. I got people out there now. I'm set.
Yeah.
She started talking about the
All
mountains
right,
and the
guys. So,
cacti.
any upcoming projects or anything you're working on that people could be on the lookout for to kind of, support you, help you out in any way, whatever it may be.
Joseph, go
Hannah?
first. Oh, gosh.
Right now I'm in the process of switching jobs. Well, not the field, but still switching jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Okay.
just, trying to transition in my workspace right now. I
Okay.
start my new job in like April 1st. So if y'all can wish me the best on that, that'll be great.
Yes, good
She
luck.
started it
Good
now. She
luck. You
started it by
got
now. That's
this.
good.
I know starting a new job is always a little, the nerves, you don't really know the
I
place yet,
know,
all that stuff, but
I
you'll
know,
get
but I'm very
acquainted.
excited. I'm very excited
Yes.
That's
still.
good.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
And then Joseph, what about for yourself?
Nothing too crazy, just working out, enjoying life, traveling. I
Hmm.
don't really got no businesses or nothing like that. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
Hey, we're here
That's
for
all
the
right.
9 to 5 corporate.
That was...
It's like every time he spoke, it's really brief. So it's like I'm trying to see where this like impulsive over talking thing is coming from. Cause every time he gets straight to the point and he's like, yeah. And he just stops and Arlette has to get him to give more information. But when it's her, it's like boom, 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 boom. Oh
People as
man.
well. We always support that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Well, any final thoughts you want to add? Anything I could have missed? If you don't have any, that's totally fine as well.
Yep, I think
Um,
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today and, letting us know how things went with you. I'm real heartbroken. It didn't work out, but, it's definitely okay. No pressure over here. Just like Joseph said at the beginning, it's just like when you meet someone in real life, sometimes it works,
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't. So that's just how life goes. But thank you guys so much for coming on
Let him
today.
come back, please.
We wish you both all the best. And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time.
You are so welcome. That,
I ain't gonna lie.
that,
Joseph got home.
let me see the comments.
Joseph got home, bro. I don't care how nobody feels. Joseph got home.
Let me see it.
I don't like how everyone gives up for one miscommunication. They're literally strangers. How do they expect perfection? They came on and that told me everything I need to know. Honestly, it sounded like he was genuinely sorry. She was never interested. He seemed so genuine. Bring him back on the show. He's so handsome. I love the fact that he took accountability and was willing to see if it could work. I'll match with him. When she said, I guess, yeah, she wasn't interested. Even when they matched, she was indecisive. She answered, I think so, while he answered, definitely. Joseph is a solid dude, owning everything, even though some of it was nothing to even own. I respect him.
Yeah.
Keep that energy, King. Maybe his interrupting was his excitement, shaking my head. Give each other a chance to learn each other. That's the camp I'm in.
Yes.
She knew this guy for 2 days talking about he had a habit of.
I said it, bro. I told you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This comment is perfect. It's pretty clear she wasn't sure about him from the start. So her being picky over small things just means she was already looking for something to dislike. If she really liked him, she would have tried to make it work.
Uh-huh. Talking about it doesn't matter if I'm at work or not. If I'm really into you, then I'm gonna make time to talk to you.
Yeah. It's like,
why you do him like that? Oh man.
It just seemed like I don't know. It seems like he just took it to the chin out of respect.
Yeah.
And I can applaud him for that. Taking it to the chin. I didn't see any of the habit. Like, it's one thing is like put people in a comfort zone and you'll see like the habits that they're pointing out. Through all his opportunities to talk in this video, he was kind of just like A to B, and then it's like, okay.
But sorry, go ahead.
No, you good.
Cut y'all.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna say sometimes somebody could point out a habit that you do, and it kind of like shuts the person down from doing it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like ultimately there was a lot of grace that could have been given. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, because you guys just barely matched. Y'all don't know each other like that yet. Like it takes time to get to know somebody. You're not gonna get to know somebody in two days.
Yeah, you 2 days and you already like, oh, I already noticed this red flag and I noticed this red flag and this was a deal breaker and I'm turned off and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And then you weren't communicating properly. It's like, bro, like, dang, can he get in the pool before you try to correct his swim technique? And Buddy dipped his toe when you already tell him he's swimming wrong. Like,
and I think it's unrealistic to like go like dive into a dating with a whole bunch of crazy expectations when you don't know the person yet.
All right, but that's just our opinion. Shout out to both of them though. But hey, let us know how you guys feel in the comments below. Peace.
Bye.